Everyone wants to brag about subscriber counts and viral spikes, but there's a problem with that in that those numbers rarely equal revenue. 1 million random views might put a little cash in your ad account, while just 100 targeted views could put $10,000 into your business. So this flips the whole game. By the end of this episode, you'll understand why you don't need 1 million views, but you need 100 of the right views. Let's dive right in. Let's talk about the numbers game myth. So most YouTubers, most creators, they really stress the most about how many subscribers can I get and how many views does a video get. That's their end goal, it seems. And they'll gauge everything based off of that. They'll say, well, this video only got a low amount of views, but this video got a huge amount of views. And so if they put out a video that doesn't get that huge amount of views, they think, well, that was a flop. Now, vanity metrics like that are only important if you're an independent contractor for YouTube and your income comes from YouTube. But if you're a business owner and you want to leverage YouTube for lead generation, then the vanity metrics are the opposite of what you should be paying attention to. So here's a comparison. If you're an independent contractor for YouTube, meaning you just make entertaining content that will get as many views as possible, and YouTube pays you ad revenue, you might have a video that gets 1 million views and have that generate $10,000 of income from YouTube. But on the other hand, if you're a business owner, you could have simply just 100 views come from YouTube, but have several of those people buy consulting from you that adds up to $10,000. So let's discuss further the difference between ad revenue and lead generation revenue. So every time somebody watches your video, you're going to get fractions of a penny per view. So for a business owner, it's not even worth looking at. It's not even worth considering. Counting on that as a revenue source is just not significant for a high ticket, high revenue business. But if your videos can attract the right clients, in fact, there's a way that you can hone in and make sure that your videos attract your dream clients, then every view is a potential customer and you know how valuable that can be. So the main difference is this video for entertainment or are your videos problem solvers? Like, do your videos help your target audience with their questions, with their needs? So my focus with all of my clients is designing YouTube channels focused on lead generation first. The ad revenue is just icing on the cake. We build authority systems that pull in these high-value clients. Now let's take a look at why specific questions pull in decision makers. So someone who just finished watching a MrBeast video, they're not your buyer. But imagine if somebody went to Google or they were in ChatGPT or YouTube search and they typed in, how do I reduce my tax burden as a small business owner? Do you see how specific that question is? And for somebody that knows the answer to that, somebody who's an expert on small business taxes, imagine if you or that expert could put your content in front of them, the person asking the question. See, somebody that's asking a question that specific, they're a buyer in motion, like they're ready, they're searching for help. So when you can make videos like this that solve people's problems in this state where they're actively searching and they're needing help, then they can find you as that person to help them and your video can help build a relationship with them. Let me show you a couple examples. This first case study, I'll introduce you to Stan, the annuity man. So Stan is an annuity agent. And think about this, a video with just say 500 views has brought in tons of high value clients. That single video could be worth 5 or 6 figures to Stan. Now, when we compare one of Stan's videos to MrBeast, they're gonna look pretty boring, right? He's answering really specific questions about annuities. But think about how valuable that is for Stan because he's an annuity agent. And if he can position himself in front of everyone that has questions about annuities, they see him as the authority, and he allows them to call him and ask him more questions. That builds real authority. And authority beats attention every time. So when we structure videos like this for our clients, we're not aiming to go viral. We build a searchable library of content that builds authority like this. And these videos are evergreen, and so this compounds month after month after month, and it lasts for years and years. The next example I want to share is a parenting expert named Nicolene Peck. Now, she's actually filming in another room right here. She's filming 20 episodes today. So I'm going to take you behind the scenes and give you a sneak peek. So we're in the analytics for her channel. We see in the last 28 days, we've had almost 29,000 views on the channel. Now, not all of those are from search. We're going to look a little bit closer. You'll see over here that 1,100 has come from ad revenue, so that's just the icing on the cake. But the whole point of this channel is lead generation for parents that want help with their parenting. So that's why search traffic is so valuable. So if I click on advanced mode and I come here to the traffic source report, look at all these sources of traffic. YouTube search, 28,355. That is in 28 days. So 28,000 people have searched asking very specific parenting questions, and they found Nicolene's videos. Those 28,000 are actively looking for parenting help, and so they are dream clients for Nicolene. Now I want to show you what external is. Notice there's 39,000 views that have also come from Google search. So that is just amazing. Whether they're searching on Google or YouTube, or even look at this, we've got ChatGPT on the next 2 rows. So we're getting views and we're generating leads from AI tools as well. Now the videos that Nicolene is filming, she's not talking about her courses or her programs. She's not talking about herself. She's really focusing in on answering those really specific questions. A question like how to get your kids to listen without yelling. But when they get to the end of the video, she'll often offer a free resource, right? And a free download, or she has a calm parenting toolkit that she'll give for free. So people then go to her website and they'll download that. Now I'm just bringing you here to the store page of her website, but you'll see she's got different parenting courses ranging from 500 to 1,000. She's got different books for, $20 or $30. Different children's books, journals. She has a whole bunch of resources, and because of her YouTube channel, there are multiple purchases of these programs every single day. Relevance is greater than reach. So when we're talking about reach, or how many views, or how viral a video went, virality can actually be a problem. It really dilutes your authority. And when you have an ideal client in mind, like a dream audience, and you're trying to curate that audience, but if you have a video that goes viral, typically videos go viral to the wrong audience. It's going viral because it's more entertaining. These aren't people that are actively searching for help or even ready to hire you. They might just have had curiosity about a video that popped up. So a video that goes viral really dilutes your authority. But again, just consider if you had 100 people that were your dream clients in the right space and in the right timing that found your videos. How valuable would that be? The strategy works extremely well for coaches and consultants. If you want to grow your coaching clientele or your consulting clients, the path to growth is creating these evergreen searchable videos or any type of content. YouTube is an amazing platform because it's searchable. If we posted an article or a video on Facebook, even if it's totally valuable, the only people that are going to see that are your Facebook friends, because it's not searchable by topic. But if you put content on a searchable platform like YouTube, it'll show up in Google like we've seen with Nicolene, and it will show up in ChatGPT. So that's why my done-for-you clients like Nicolene Peck focus so much on creating this searchable content. That's why Nicolene is filming 20 episodes today. It's really just about gauging your success by tracking the right metrics. We get an adrenaline rush or a dopamine hit in our brain or whatnot when we have a video that goes viral. But if we take a step back and think about it, what did that do for our business? Well, nothing. Then why are we so excited about that? But think about a video that generated leads, that scheduled appointments. When you can have that type of focus, that's when consultants can really scale sustainably. So the question is, how can you ensure that you actually find those people? Or even better, how can you make sure that those people are finding you and scheduling appointments with you? So that's the exact topic that I cover in my next episode. It's called What are the Best Ways for B2B Lead Generation? Now this works for B2B and B2C. And once you see the difference between vanity traffic and lead generation like this, you're never going to look at YouTube the same way again. So I'll see you in that next episode.